Okay, greetings one and all, and welcome to day number 3. Yes, day number 3, week 16 of our journey together. And it's definitely a delight to have each and every one of you here. Let's head up. Today is Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday, the 13th of December. Yesterday was the 12th day of the 12th month. Today is the 13th day of the 12th month. Like I said, next week will be our last week of classes before the new year. Well, until the new year. So mathematics. And we're just going to be doing past paper questions today, just like how we did yesterday. Where's Akiro?
Yes, sir.
Why didn't you send all of the notes?
I was trying to, but my phone ended up dying. I'll look for it and send it to you.
Can you stop lying and just send all of the notes, please? Stop making up excuses, man. Send all of the notes. You only send a few. That means that you didn't copy them down completely. So please send all the notes, Kiro. If you do not have them, let me know what you don't have so I can send it to you. Do you understand me, Akiro?
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's begin with the first slide. So we started this yesterday. If you have it, you don't have to write it, but if you do not have it, then you definitely have to write it down. I need Ajani. Can you read this for me, Ajani?
To watch the summer sports competition, a student ticket costs $T. An adult ticket costs $5 more than a student's ticket. Write down in terms of T. A. The cost of an adult ticket.
Very good. So we want to figure out the cost of an adult ticket in terms of T. Now, how would we do this? We did this yesterday. Anyone can remember what was the answer? The cost of the adult ticket in terms of T.
T plus 5.
T plus 5. Why do we say T plus 5? It's going to be
Because
T.
the student ticket is $T and adult ticket costs 5 more, so T plus 5.
Very good. T plus 5 is the correct answer. So T is the cost of the student ticket. All right. And then 5 more, right, is the cost of the student ticket. So T plus 5 is going to be the answer. All right, T plus 5. Write this down for me, please. If you do not have it, write this down. Chai, can you explain how we got T plus 5 for me, please?
So, right, the children's tickets cost $T and the adult tickets cost 5 more. So we add them together, but there is no value for T, so we just put T plus 5.
Very good. T is what we call the variable. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. And Gianna, can you explain how we got T plus 5?
No, sir.
You don't understand?
No, sir.
Okay. What's the cost of the student ticket? according to the question?
$T.
$T. And what's the cost of the adult ticket?
$5.
No, that's not what it say. Read it carefully, what it says.
To watch the summer sport competition, a student ticket costs $T and an adult ticket costs $5 more than a student ticket.
Very good. So how much does the adult ticket cost?
$5 more.
$5 more. Good. So what is the student's ticket?
The student's ticket is $T.
Good. And so the adult ticket is going to be T plus 5. So 5 more, so it's T plus 5. So that's how we get T plus 5. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Mr. Petit, could I ask a question? Why you say T plus 5 instead of any other? Like how you say T plus 5?
Yeah. Okay, good question.
just-
So that's a very good question. So they didn't give us the number, like the number amount. They just give us the variable or the letter. So this is the part of maths where we have letters instead of numbers. So we just have to use the letter that they give us since they didn't give us any number. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay. T plus 5.
Uh-huh.
Okay. If you add, okay, you only doing it because you just doing it down, writing it down in terms. But if you
Yeah.
just say T plus 5, that wouldn't be 6.
No, wouldn't be 6 because they're unlike terms, so you just have to leave it like that.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Now the thing is that the student ticket costs $T, the adult ticket costs 5 more. So it's gonna be T plus 5. Now, T represents any number, right? So if the adult ticket was $10, so if the student ticket was $10, the adult ticket would be 15. And if the student ticket was $20, the adult ticket would be $25, like that, right? But we don't know the number, so we're just gonna put T because they tell us T. Understand?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
No problem. Stacy Pender, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand how we got T plus 5?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, are we done with this slide? Can I move it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we know that the adult ticket costs T plus 5 and the student ticket costs $T. I'm going to put this inside the chart for you. Okay, good. Rashawn, can you read B, please, the total cost?
The total cost of tickets in simplest form for a family of 2 adults and 3 students.
Very good. The total cost of tickets in simplest form for a family of 2 adults and 3 students. So how many, they want us to find the total cost, right? So we have a family of, how many adults do we have in this family?
2.
2. And how many students do we have in this family?
3.
3. Very good. So 2
3.
adults, and 3 students. So what is the cost of an adult ticket? It's gonna be what?
T plus 5.
Okay, so let's do that. So it's 2 adults, right? And so it's 2 adults. And how many students? 3 students. 3 students. So 2 adults and 3 students. All right, so what's the cost for the adult tickets? It's gonna be what? Remember?
T plus $5.
T plus 5, T plus 5. But T plus 5 is for 1, so we have to do T plus 5 plus what?
T plus
we-
5.
Very good, T plus 5 plus T plus 5, because it's 2 adult tickets. So T plus 5 plus T plus 5, because it's 2 adult tickets. So I want to make this very clear. We have 2 adult tickets, right? One costs T plus $5. The other one costs T plus $5. That's the cost for the 2 adult tickets, T plus 5 and T plus 5. Then we have student tickets, right? So student tickets is going to be so it's going to be plus, what's the cost of student tickets? What's the cost of student tickets? Remember?
T.
T, very good. So T, and then T, and then T. That's the cost of student tickets. So we have to add them all up. So let me use a different color so you wouldn't confuse the symbol for the letter. Good. So that's what we have. So the total cost is going to be T plus 5 plus T plus 5 plus T plus T plus T plus T. Now let me ask you a question. What is T plus T plus T? What is that? What's that going to be equal to?
T times 3.
No, sir. Well,
3T.
3T, 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 3T. Clement using wrong, it's just you said it a different way. So T plus T plus T is going to be equal to what? 3T, right? Would you all agree? T plus T plus T is 3T.
3T.
Yes, sir.
Good,
Yes, sir.
good. Now let's move on to this side. We have to do T plus T. What is that? That's going to be T plus what? Plus T. And then we have 5 and 5. So it's going to be what? 5 plus what? Plus 5. Oh, good. That's going to be equal to what? What is 5 plus 5?
10.
10.
10. Very good. So 5 plus 5 is 10. And what is T plus T?
2T.
2T.
2T. Very good. And we bring down the 3T. Good. Now what is 2T plus 3T?
12T.
No, mom. What is 2T
5T.
plus 2T plus 3T? It's gonna be what?
5T.
5T.
T.
Good. 5T. And then we bring down the what?
10.
The 10. So the cost of 2 adult tickets and 3 student tickets is going to be 5T plus 10. Do you all understand that, or I need to explain it again?
I understand.
Understand, Jai? Anyone need me to explain this again?
Can you explain it again, please?
Okay, good. So Sabria,
Yes, sir.
how many adult tickets do we have?
So
2. What's the cost for adult tickets?
the cost for adult tickets is $5.
No. Remember the first question? We figure with the cost of adult tickets. So what's the cost for adult tickets?
T plus 5.
T plus 5. How many adult tickets do we need?
2
2. So it's going to be T plus 5 plus what?
plus T plus 5.
Very good. Now we have student tickets. What's the cost of student tickets?
The cost of student tickets is
Based on the question, what they say? A student ticket costs what?
$T.
T dollars. So how many student tickets do we have?
3.
3. So it's going to be T plus T plus T. You agree?
Yes, sir.
Good. So that's going to be what?
3T.
Good, 3T. Okay. Now, what is, so we're going to take this T and that
Yes.
T. That's going to be T plus T. And then we're going to take the 5 from here and the 5 from here. Good, you see it?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, what is T plus T?
2T.
2T, good. We bring down the 3T. And what is 5 plus 5?
10.
10, good. And what is 2T plus 3T?
5T.
5T plus 10. And so we bring down the 10. You see it?
Yes, sir.
Good, now it's your turn to explain.
So first if we start with, okay, how much adult tickets are there, which is 2.
Mhm.
So and how much does the adult tickets cost?
Mhm.
That equals to T plus 5.
Mhm.
Since you're going for 2 adult tickets, you have to put T plus 5
Mhm.
plus T plus 5.
Yeah.
Then you go over to 3 students
Yeah.
and the amount, okay, the cost of the student tickets is T.
Yeah.
So then you have to write 3 T's,
Yeah.
T plus T plus T,
Yeah.
and that equals to 3T.
Yeah.
Then you go back over to the adult side and then
Yeah.
you bring down T
Yeah.
and then you bring down the next T. So
Yeah.
it'll be T plus T.
Yeah.
Then you bring down the 5
Yeah.
and then you bring down the next 5, which is 5 plus 5.
Yeah.
So T plus T equals to 2T
Yes.
and 5 plus 5 equals to 10.
Mhm.
And you bring down the 3T
Yes.
and 3T plus 2T equals to 5T.
Mhm.
Then you bring down the 10. So your final answer would be 5T plus 10T.
Very. No, not 10T, just 5T plus 10.
5T plus 10.
Very good explanation, Sabria, as usual. Good explanation. Nevaeh, can you explain how we got this?
Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear you. So the question asks, for the simplest form of the total amount of tickets. So there are 2 adults and 3 students.
Mhm.
The 2 adults the cost for them will be T plus 5. And since there's 2, you'll have to do T plus 5 plus T plus 5.
Good.
Then after that, you go over to the students, and there are 3 students, and the cost of tickets for students is T. So it'll be T plus T plus T.
Good.
So you come back over to the adults. Then you bring down the T. You bring down the T and you plus it with the other T, with the other equation.
Good.
And you bring down the 2 5s.
Yes.
So T plus T equals 2T and 5 plus 5 equals 10.
Good.
Then you go over to the students and T plus T plus T equals 3T, and you bring that down.
Yes.
Then 2T plus 3T equals 5T, and you bring down the 10, and your answer will be 5T plus 10.
Very good. Very good explanation. Zaria. Zaria, can you explain this?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Where's Zaria? I need you to explain this.
Yes, sir. Okay. It says the total cost of tickets in simplest form for a family of 2 adults and 3 students.
We can't hear you if you're speaking. I don't know. I think your Wi-Fi. Hello? Are you there? Can y'all hear her? I can't hear.
Not no
No,
more.
sir.
No? Okay. Okay, good. Can I move this slide? Do we understand how to do this?
Yes, sir, but can you put in the chat, please?
I can. Good. So this is what we call using algebraic expressions to model real life situations. So let's look at another question. We did this. So another question would be us yesterday, did that. Okay, good. It's a good question. I need Akiro, can you read the question for me, please? Express.
Pardon me?
Read the question. Read the question.
Okay. Yes, sir. Express a decimal number of 0.475 as a percentage.
Good. Express the decimal number 0.475 as a percentage. Okay. So if we want to change this decimal into percentage, what must we do? Anyone know how to change decimal into percentage? Anyone know? What must we do if you want to change this decimal into a percentage? No one knows, really?
Do we put it over 100?
No, we want to change it into percentage.
Do you move the decimal point?
Which way?
To the right.
I need a more specific answer. How do we change this decimal into a percentage? Aliyah Store, how do we do it?
Put 475 over 1,000.
Oh, you want to change it into a percentage. Oh, okay, I got you. Change it into percentage. All we need to do is multiply it by 100. Okay, let's see. Let me see if I'm right. Don't write this down. Thinking about it. So let's take this number, right? 0.475, right? What is 0.475 written as a fraction? What is that?
475 over 1,000.
Very good. So 0.475 written as a fraction is going to be what? 475 over what?
1,000.
1,000. Now we need to change this fraction basically into a decimal. I mean into a percentage. So all you need to do is multiply by 100. So 475 divided by 1,000 multiplied by what?
100.
100 over 1. Can we cancel out anything?
Yes, sir.
What can we cancel?
The 0 in 1,000 and the 0 in 10.
Okay, the 0 in 1,000 and the 0 in 10. So anything we can cancel?
Not sure if you could cancel anything else.
How about the 2 zeros? Right? So now we have 475 divided by what? Divided by 10. And what is 475 divided by 10? That's going to be what?
47.5.
Yeah, 47.5.
Excuse me, Mr.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use the bathroom, please?
So you can. But we don't have to go through this long. We don't have to go through this long process. All we need to do is multiply by 100 from the get-go. So you don't need to write all that. 0.475. We're trying to change it into a percentage. Just multiply it by 100. If you were trying to change a fraction to percentage, multiply it by 100. If you're trying to change a decimal to percentage, multiply it by 100. So it's going to be 0.475 times 100. And anytime you are multiplying by 100, you have to move it over, move the decimal over how many times?
2 times because of the zeros.
Very good. 2 times to the right. It's going to be equal to 4.7.5. And that's how we get our answer. So the answer is 4.7.5 what percent? So all we did was multiply by 100, and that's how we got our answer.
Okay, Mr. Petit, anytime you multiplying by 100 then.
Mhm.
So then you move the decimal point twice.
Mhm. To the right, always.
Even if we don't have, 4.75, it could be a different number. You
So
do the same thing?
okay, watch this. What is 50 times 100?
50 times 100.
That's not hard. Just add 2 zeros at the back.
May I answer the question?
No,
You say just add the numbers to the back?
just add 2 zeros at the back. So 50 times 100 is going to be what? Let me show you. So if you have 50, right? And you multiply it by 100,
That's 1,000.
that's 5,000 because you're gonna take the
Yeah,
50 and you're gonna bring it over twice. So these will be placeholders, so let's just be 5,000. Any number. So let me give you another one. What is let's say what is 45 times 100? Shion, what is 45 times 100?
4,500.
That's correct. Because you just take the decimal point, move it over twice, and then put the placeholder. Okay, and that gives you 4,500. So all you're doing is moving the decimal place twice. Okay, because it's 2 zeros. And for this one, we have 0.475. The decimal point was here, we move it over twice, and that's how we get 47.5.
I think I understand. So once you have a decimal point,
Once
you
have a
could
decimal
move it,
point. Yeah,
you
once
could
you have a-
move it twice.
yeah, and so for example, let's say we have 4 point. We have 5.45, multiplying that by 100. What our answer be? That'll be send it over twice. It's gonna be what? 500 and what? 45.
45.
So that's how we do it.
Thank you, Mr. Petit.
John about where's Angel? Angel, are you there? Angel, are you there? I don't understand why she don't respond to her name. Hello, Angel, are you there? Bethany, where's Bethany?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand how we got 47.5?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. And Rashawn, do you understand how we got 47.5?
Yes, sir.
Explain it for me.
So to get 47.5, you would move the decimal places 2 spaces to the right. That's the easy way. But the way you want me to explain the way we were showing before?
No,
Like,
it's the easy way. Yes, let's explain
oh yeah, you could just multiply by 100 and get your answer.
why we
Or just
multiply?
move decimal places 2 places over.
Why are we multiplying to the
Right?
yeah, the right?
Because that's I think yeah.
Because the reason why we're doing it is because we're trying to find the percentage.
Yes, sir. Mr. Petit, question.
Go ahead.
So firstly we're showing it would that give me full marks instead of this, or would both just give me full marks?
Both, because it's only for 1 point. See?
Yes, sir.
So both ways works. All right, let's move on. Can we move on to the next slide? Are y'all finished? Like this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So let me take a screenshot for those who are not finished. Put it inside the chat. Okay, let's move on to the next one. So the next one says, oh, this is the same thing. Bree Turnquest, can you read this, please? Express.
Yes, sir. Express the decimal number 0.475 as a
That's
fraction.
zero. That's zero. That's zero. Not O.
0.475 as a fraction in lowest terms.
Very good. Do you know how to do this? Do you know how to express it as a fraction? Bree?
No, sir.
No? Okay, what you have to do is notice that if you look at 0.475, so this is 0.475. If you look at 0.475, how many numbers are behind the decimal point? 3. I can't hear you, Bree. How many
3.
numbers? I'm asking Bree. How many numbers are behind the decimal point?
3 numbers?
3 numbers, very good. So because there are 3 numbers behind the decimal point, we're going to put 3 zeros. 1, 2, and 3. Yes? Go ahead.
You better screenshot back in the chat, please. I didn't finish.
Yeah, the screenshot is in the chat. Oh, never mind. I didn't do it in the chat. Okay, so Bree, because there are 3 numbers behind the decimal point, we put 3 zeros, we put the 1. So the fraction is going to be over 1,000. We're just going to put this number here, 475. And so that's how we can change 0.475 into a fraction. Okay, let me ask you this. Put your answers inside the chat, including Bree and Bri and all of you. What if I gave you 0.248? Put your answers inside the chat. How would you write that as a fraction? 0.248. How would you write that as a fraction? Okay. Put your answers inside the chat. For me, please. Again, put your answers inside the chat for me, please. All right, put your answers inside the chat. Let me switch you all out. Everyone has, let me see. Okay, very good. I think y'all got it. Good. So the answer is gonna be, what y'all put inside the chat? What y'all put?
48 over 1,000.
Say it again.
248 over 1,000.
Very good. 248 over 1,000. All right. So basically, based on the number of zeros you have, so based on the number of numbers behind the decimal point, that's how many zeros you gotta put. But they say in lowest terms. So Bri, is this number in lowest terms there? 475 over 100 over 1,000. Is that in lowest terms?
No, sir.
Good. So what number we could use up to go into 475 and 1,000?
5.
We could use 5. I'm gonna try a bigger number than 5 because these numbers are big. Try a different number. Bigger than 5. What about 25? 25.
I was about
What
to
it-
say 25.
Yeah, what is 475 divided by 25? Let me know in it. Let me know. 475 divided by 25. What y'all get? I'll do that.
83.
No, that's not true. 475 divided by 25. Let me know what y'all get. You divide 475 by 25.
19.
19.
19, very good. So the top number is going to be, sorry, the top number is going to be 19. And what do we get when you do 1,000 divided by 25?
Hmm.
40.
40.
Say it again.
40.
1,000 divided by 25 is
40.
very good, 40. Now, is this fraction in lowest terms?
Yes, sir.
Yes, for sure. For sure it is. So the answer is going to be 19 over 40. Where's Angel? Angel, are you there? Can you hear me?
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
Can you explain again how you got the 25?
Well, 25, we could have used 5, but if we use 5, we had to use 5 twice, right? So you could do it and then do it again. That's fine. But we just guessed. It just looked like 25 goes into both of them. Now, if it didn't, then you would have tried a different number, but it's just a good guess because of how the numbers look. 25 can go into 1,000 because 25 could go into 100. And 475 just looked like a number that 25 could go into. Kind of like if you have $4.75, you know that you could make quarters of that number. So 25 is just a lucky guess.
Got it.
Good. I need to hear from Angel. I'm not hearing from Angel at all. And that's really frustrating me. I don't understand why she's here and she's not responding. Kivette, do you understand how we got 19 over 40?
Yes, sir.
Okay, explain it for me.
Okay, so 0 decimal 475 equals 475 divide 1,000. 1,000, yeah. And 475 divide 25, and that makes 19. And 1,000 divide 25 makes 40.
Okay.
So that's a fraction right there, and that's the answer.
Can we go any lower?
Yes, but
I think we can go lower. What number could go into 19 and 40?
2?
No. What number can go into 19 and 40 without leaving a remainder?
Excuse me, Mr. T.
Go ahead.
I can answer this question.
Okay, answer it for me.
0.5.
0.5 without leaving a remainder?
Yes, sir.
Really? I don't believe that. 19 divided by 0.5 is 38, that's right. And 40 divided by 0.5 is 80. Okay, I guess the better question is what whole number?
Then your answer is 1.
1, yeah. So that means that this is in lowest terms because there is no 19 is a prime number. So since 19 is prime, we cannot find a whole number that can go into both 19 and 40. Okay. So it is in its lowest terms, KVAC, and so that's why we stop. That's why we don't go lower. You understand me? Because we can't find any whole number that can go into both 19 and 40. You
Yes, sir.
understand? Good. All right, good. Whoa, it's already 6:41. That's crazy.
You say 6:41, I have 6:51.
I mean 6:51. That's what I mean. That is crazy. Time flies.
Mr. Petit.
Hmm?
You can't even see your screen.
You can't see my screen, well, you have to log out and come back in.
So
All right, let's move on to the next question. Let me put this one inside the chat just for those who need it. Okay. Okay, next question. Chai, can you read this to me, please?
An arts and craft project requires 42 pieces and of wires, of wire, each of length
1 4/7 feet.
1/4 feet.
No, 1 4/7 feet.
1 4/7 feet.
No. 1
and 4 7 feet.
No, 1 and 4/7 feet.
1 and 4. 1 or 1.
Take your time. Okay, you know what? Just say 4. Let's say 1 4/7 feet.
1 4/7 feet.
Good.
Assuming there is no waste in cutting, calculating, and minimizing.
No, calculate the minimum.
Calculate the minimum length of wire that should be purchased.
Okay, good. You need to read that again, though. Let's go.
An arts and craft project requires 42 pieces of wire, each of the length 1 4/7. Oh my God.
Yeah, you said it.
1 4/7 feet. Assuming Assuming there is no waste of cutting, calculating the minimum length of wire that should be purchased.
Okay, better. All right, good. Thank you for reading that. Good. So, anyone have any idea of how we should do this? We have 42 pieces of wire. Each one of those wire have a length of 1 4/7 feet. Okay. And we have 42 pieces that we need. So let me kind of visualize it for you. So we need 42 pieces of wire. So let's do 42 pieces of wire. So I'm gonna draw 42 pieces of wire. So 1 4/7. No. That's one wire. This is another 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 wire. Am I done with the amount of wires I need? How many wires do I need?
42.
42. So let's continue drawing. This and this and this and this. Am I done?
No, sir.
No. How many wires do I need?
42.
42. Now, what is the length of each of these wires going to be? What is the length of each one of these? 1 and what?
1 4/7.
1 4/7. 1 4/7. Oh boy, we could be here forever, right? 1 4/7.
Mr. Petit, you doing like me?
1 4/7. 1 4/7. Yes.
What if you just what if you just copy the drawing of 1 4/7 and place it all over the lines?
I know, right? So 1 4/7. So 1 4/7. So the idea is that, and I'm not gonna continue it, right? I just want you to see what I'm doing. The idea is that I have 42 pieces of wire. Each of them is 1 4/7 in length. So what is going to be the length of the whole wire, right? Or not the whole wire, but the length of all of the wires together that I'm going to need. What I'm going to do, am I going to subtract, add, multiply, or divide? Which one? You think I'm going to do? Multiply?
Yes, sir.
Multiply. What am I going to multiply?
42 by 1 4/7.
Very good. I'm going to multiply 42 by 1 4/7 feet. Okay. So I'm going to do. So let's do that. So let's erase. I'm going to erase all this. So I'm going to multiply 42. So 42. We're going to put 42 over 1, right? Multiplied by what? 1 and what? 4/7 feet. There's something I could do. I could change this. I can change this fraction into a what? Can I change
Improper fraction.
I can change it to improper fraction. How can I do that?
Multiply 1 by 7 and add 4.
Multiply 1 by 7 and then add 4. Very good for Sean. So let me do that. I will multiply 1 and 7. And then I have to add 4. What is 1 times 7?
7.
What is 1 times 7?
7.
7. Okay. Good. Plus 4?
11.
11. So it's going to be 11 over what?
7.
Over 7.
11 over 7. 11 over 7. We use the denominator here. And now we're going to just multiply. So let's multiply. So it's going to be 42 times 11. Now what is 42 times 11? It's going to be what?
462.
Thank you, Kema. 42 times 11 is 462. Divided by, what is 7 times 1?
7.
7. And so we have 462 divided by 7. It's going to be what? 462 divided by 7 is, anyone have any
66.
answer? Anyone have any answer? 66? You sure about that? 6?
Yes, sir.
Good. Anyone else got 66? You divide 462 by 7. Anyone else got 66?
I did.
Yes, sir, he's right.
Yeah, very good. So the answer is 66 feet. So all we did was, instead of, adding all of those 42 pieces, we just can multiply them, right? And so we multiply 42 by 1 and 4 over 7, we get 66 feet. All right. Joseph, do you understand how we got this? Where's Joseph? Joseph, where are you?
Yeah, sir.
Do you understand how we got 66?
Mr. Petit,
One moment. I talking to Joseph. Joseph, where's
Yes,
Joseph?
sir. Yeah, sort of.
Sort of. Okay, what part don't you understand? Part don't you understand? You need us to explain it again?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Shion, you have a question?
Okay, why you use 1 underneath 42?
Okay, because we want to change it into a fraction. Any fraction, any whole number can be represented as a fraction by putting it over 1. Because 42 over 1 is still 42. So it doesn't matter.
Thank you.
No problem. Where's Saria? Saria? She is, oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you have a question?
Where 11 come from?
Oh, very good question. So 1 times 7 is what?
7.
Oh, I
7
see.
plus 4 is 11. You see it?
11. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. I just lied.
That's fine. Go ahead, Rashad.
You can explain that part again. You say 7 and then you say +1.
Yeah, okay,
Then
so
+4.
yeah, so basically we want to change this mixed number into an improper fraction. So we have to multiply 1 by 7, which is going to be 7, and then we're going to add 4. So 1 times 7 is 7, plus 4 is what?
11.
11, and then we keep the denominator, which is 7. And that's how you change the mixed number into a proper fraction. Again, multiply 1 by 7, which is 7. Add 4, which is going to be 11, so it's going to be 11 over 7. Understand that?
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. So with the 1, what if it be a different number? Are we doing just times in it?
Yeah, that's a good question. Just multiplying them. So you multiply the top together and you multiply the bottom together. You understand that?
Yes, sir. Makes sense. Yes, sir.
And so 42 times 11 is 462. And 1 times 7 is 7. So 462 divided by 7 is 66. That's how we get 66 for our answer. 66 feet. All right, I need Stacy. Do you understand how we got this?
Yes, so
Okay. Can you explain it?
okay.
I was trying to understand how you got the 11,
Mm-hmm.
but you explained it.
Mm-hmm.
I still trying to understand how you got the 11.
Okay. So 1 times 7 is what?
7.
Good. Plus 4.
11.
That's how we get the 11. So we
Oh,
multiply, you see
okay.
it? So we multiply the 1 and 7, which is going to be 7. And we add 4, which is going to be 11. You understand that?
Oh, yes, sir.
Good. Okay, any other part that you need us to explain? You get it? Go ahead, Nevaeh. Can you explain how we got 66?
Okay, so the art and craft project requires 42 pieces of wire, and the length of each piece of wire is 1 4/7 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So what you want to do is you want to multiply 42 and 1 4/7. Before you could multiply it, you change the 1 4/7 into an improper fraction, and you put the 42 over 1. Then what you do is you times 42 and 11, which
Wait.
gives
Explain how we got the 11 over 7.
oh,
How we got it.
7 times 1 equals 7, and you plus 7 with 4, and you get 11.
Very good.
Then you multiply 42 and 11, which gives us 462,
Mm-hmm.
and you multiply 1 and 7, which just gives you 7.
Mm-hmm.
And you divide those two numbers and you get 66.
Very
And
good.
your answer is 6 feet.
Very good. 66 feet. Good stuff. Thank you for that explanation. Okay, I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna put the notes inside the chat for your benefit. All right, let's move on to the next question. So we got 66 feet for this. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, that's a good question. Ciara, can you read this for me, please? That's Ciara. Again, Ciara, can you read this? Ciara Reckley.
The whole thing.
Starting by listing the numbers. Yes.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. From the set of numbers above, write down the multiple of 13.
Very good. So which number, by the way, what do we mean by a multiple of 13? So that's I think we should list the multiples of 13. So let's do that. So multiples. Let's list the first 12 multiples of 13. Now you have to be careful. We're looking at multiples, not factors. So what are the multiples of 13? They're gonna be what?
13.
Very
26.
good. 13 times 1 is 13. 26.
39.
39,
52.
52,
Wait.
65.
Wait, 13
78.
times. Wait, 13 times 13 times 3 is what?
40, wait, no, 39.
39, very good. What is 13 times 4?
52.
52.
Very good, 52. And then what we have after that, 13 times 5 is what?
65.
65, very good. And then 13 times 6 is what?
78.
78.
78. Then continue.
91.
104.
13 times 7 is 91.
91.
And what else?
104.
104.
104, and so on, right? So these are what we mean by the multiples of 13, right? Basically the timetables of 13. So the question is, what number from this set, right, from this set of numbers is a multiple of 13?
26.
26, is that the only one?
Yes, sir.
Definitely, that's the only one. So the answer is clearly 26. Okay, so the answer is 26. But does that make sense, Joseph?
Yes, sir.
How about you, Erwin? Does that make sense? Ebony's, where's Ebony's? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Gianna, does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Explain how we got 26.
We list all the multiples of 13 and we choose the number that was in the set of the numbers above.
Very good. Very good. Jeremiah, where's Jeremiah?
Right there.
Did you send me the notes from yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Kema, do you understand how we got this?
Yes, sir.
Good. Okay, good. Where's Kiajane? Kiajane, are you there? Kiajane Bethel, are you there? Can't really happen, Kiajane. Kiajane, if you can hear me, please respond. Okay, can't happen, Kiajane. Okay, what I'll do is I will take a picture of this and put it inside the chat for those who are still writing. But we have to move on to the next slide. So let's do that. Question number 10. Go ahead, Joseph.
I think for this one, for them to make it a little more specific, you think they could have said like, yeah, I don't think they like being clear on what they saying in the instructions.
Yeah, what they saying? What can make it more clear, you think?
If they say, which else?
I can't hear you, Joseph. I really want to hear what you're gonna say. Okay, let's read this next one. Kevin. Kevin,
Yes, sir.
can you read number 10, please?
Sure. Form the set of numbers above. Write down. From the set of numbers above, write down the factors of 81.
Good. Now, by the way, let's write down all of the factors of 81. So what numbers we can multiply by each other to give us 81. So let's do that. But let's do it in order. So it's gonna be what? 1, then what?
3.
3, yeah.
9.
9.
27.
81.
Definitely 9. What times 9 is 81?
9.
9, very good. After 9 it's gonna be what? 27. And after 27 is gonna be what? 81. Make sense? So 1, 3, 9, 27, and 81. So now the question is, trying to set of numbers, which one of these is a factor of 81? Which one?
27.
27, very good, 27. So the answer is 27. Very good, the answer is 27. Okay, good. Malia Roll, do you understand how we got this? 27. Malia, I can't hear you. Let me ask Rashad. Rashad, do you understand how we got 27?
I trying to look at it and get it off my own, but no, sir.
No? Okay. So first of all, the first thing we need is factors of 81. Now the factors of 81 are going to be the numbers, when you multiply them, give you 81. So what number when you multiply them gives you 81. So we know that 1 times 81 is 81. Therefore 1 and 81 are factors of 81. We also know that 3 and 27 are factors of 81 because 3 times 27 gives you 81. And 9 is also a factor of 81 because 9 times 9 is 81. You understand that part?
Yes, sir.
Good. So now that we have all of the factors of 81, which one of these factors are inside of this set?
27.
27 is the only one, so the answer is 27. Understand?
Yes, I understand. So all I'm doing is just finding the factors of 81 or whatever number the people give me.
Yeah, just find First, list all the factors and then find the one that's inside the set.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mr. Petit, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. I can hear you. I can hear you now. Okay, good. Malaya, do you understand how we got 27?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. How about you, Sabria?
Yes, sir.
Good. Shion, do you understand?
Yes, sir. You write down the factor of 81. All the factors, all the numbers were times by 81. And you write them down. That's the factor of 81. And you get 27 according to the list to the top.
Okay, you will connect them.
See,
All
Mr.
right,
Steve,
go ahead, Joseph.
I actually didn't read it right the first time I do this because I thought they wanted me to write down all the factors of 81.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they just want one of them from the set. All right.
So,
Oh, I see your point now. I see your point. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Okay. So let's move on to the next question. Malia, can you read number 10C?
From the sets of number above, write down the prime number.
Write down the prime number. Very good. Okay, so let's list off prime numbers up to 30. So help me out, please. Prime numbers.
2, 3, 5, and 7.
Okay, who said that?
Kiajane.
Kiajane, okay. Yeah, Kiajane, I was calling you a while ago, but you didn't answer.
I don't have Wi-Fi. I on data because
Okay.
my Wi-Fi.
Okay, good. So what are the prime numbers? They're gonna be what? 2, 3. What else?
5.
5. What else? 7.
7.
What else?
11, 13, 17, 19, 23,
11.
and 29.
11, 13.
Daddy,
17.
turn the stove down.
Please make sure your mic is muted.
Oops.
But
Not a fees, I guess you think it. You make a-
I did not
Rashad.
do it from the 2.
Exactly. That's the irony. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. What else?
17.
17. What else?
19.
19,
19. What else?
23, 29,
23, 29. Yeah.
That's it.
24, 27,
24. Who's that 20?
24?
No.
31.
27?
24 is not prime. 24. What numbers can go into 24? A lot of numbers.
8 and 3.
6, 3, 8. So 24 is not prime. 23. What else? 21.
29.
No.
29.
29.
31.
Other one is up to 30. So that's enough. So what number is prime from the set of numbers that they give us?
23.
29.
Well, we don't have 29, yeah. So it's only what?
23.
23. 23. So the answer is 23. So the idea is that they gave us a list, right? And we have to figure out from that list which one is a prime number. So the answer is 23. Good. Shekinah, come now, you there? Shekinah, come now. Where's Shekinah?
Yes, sir.
Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand how we are getting our answer for number 10C?
Yes, sir.
Are you writing down the notes?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Explain how we got 23.
Oh. So you have to find the prime number inside the set, and 23 is the prime number.
Very good. And Stacy, you understand how we got our answer?
Yes, sir.
How about you, Valon?
Yes, sir.
Are you writing down the notes, Valon?
Yes, sir.
So will I be able to see the notes in your book on Sunday, Valon?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Go ahead, Shion.
I have to ask this question, because I need to know.
Yeah,
How you'll know what is prime numbers?
that's a good question. So, well, the one way you just to memorize them. You just memorize them, or another way, you just memorize 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, and so on. But the real way you know is that these are numbers whereby it only has two factors, one in itself. So no other number can go into it. So for example, if I ask you, let's say 12, right? What numbers can go into 12 without even a remainder? Shion.
2.
2, what else?
6.
What else? What
8.
else? 8, not 2, 6.
4.
4, what else?
24.
No, can go into it. Not what it could go into, but what can go into it. 2, 6, 4, what else? How about 3? Because 3 times 4 is 12.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And 12, right?
12.
And,
Yes,
and
sir.
even 1, right? So this number has 12 has how much numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. Or 6? Yeah, it has 6 numbers that can go into it, right? Because of this, it's not prime. Because it have too much numbers that could go into it, right? Prime numbers only have 2 numbers that can go into one in itself. So if for example, 13, what numbers can go into 13? Evenly. You can't really do it. Only 1 and 13. That's why 13 is prime.
Yes.
Because only 2 numbers could go into 13. I can't think of no other number that could go into 13. Only 1 and 13. But 12, 6 numbers could go into that, so it's not prime. Okay. So you have to look at whatever numbers can go into a number twice, only twice. So you only can have 2 factors, one in itself, and then that's what make it a prime number. But if it have more, but if it have more than 2 factors, then it's not prime.
Then it's an even number.
No, we just call it composite, but it's just not prime.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, 23. Okay, good. Now, Sarah, Hannah, where's Sarah?
Yes, sir.
Can you read the next question? Yeah.
From the set of numbers above, write down the lowest common multiple of 4 and 14.
Very good. How do we find the lowest common multiple? How do we do that?
We found the factors of both 4 and 14.
We have to list the multiples of 4. What are the multiples of 4? Let's go. 4,
8, 12, 16,
4,
20.
8, 12,
16,
16,
20.
20. What else?
24,
24, 24, 28. What else?
32,
32.
36.
What else? 36. What else?
40,
40,
44. Be quiet.
44,
And 48.
and 48. And 48. Good. Good. So those are multiples of 4. What are the multiples of 14? 14.
14,
What
28,
else?
28,
28.
42,
And 14 times 2. Okay, we can stop right now.
I can mute it.
So what numbers can go into, sorry, what is the lowest common multiple of 4 and 14?
28.
28. Yes, 28. This is 28. Good. So the answer is 28. Yeah, so the answer is 28. That's the lowest common multiple. So basically all we did was list the multiples of 4 and then list the multiples of 14. And whatever is the lowest number that can go into both of them, then that's the answer. Right, so that's how we got that. Sarah, Hannah, do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Explain it to me. How we get the lowest common multiple of 4 and 14?
First we have to list the multiples of 4 and 14. Then to find the lowest common number in the both of them.
And what was that number?
28.
28, very good. All right, good. So let's move on to the next question. Let me put this out. Let me put this inside the chat. Anyone have any questions on this before I go? I guess not. So okay, let's go. Okay, so Ajani, can you read this question for me, please?
From the set of numbers above, write down the highest common factor of 63 and 84.
The highest common factor of what?
63 and 84.
Very good. Okay, what do we mean by highest common factor?
The highest factor of each two numbers that is common.
Okay. So which means that we need to list the factors of these numbers, right? So
Yes.
let's do. So factors of, let's just all the factors of 63. One moment, please. Okay, let's list all the factors of 63. And so let's write some factors of factors of 63. It's gonna be what? You know it's 1.
1, 3.
3. What else? What all numbers could go into 63?
1,
No.
3, 7.
What times 7 is 63?
9.
Very good. So 1, 3,
7.
7,
9.
9. What else? How many times can 3 go into 63?
21. Wait.
Yes, 21. And what else?
63.
63. Okay. So those are the factors of 63, the numbers that can go into 63. And so now let's do the factors of 84. The factors of 84. Okay, what are the factors of 84?
1,
2,
1, 2,
1, 2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
6,
yeah, 6,
7,
7,
9,
84,
12,
12, 14, 21,
42.
28,
I put 28 from doing that.
42, and what else? 84. So those are the factors of 84. That's a lot of numbers. All of them can go into 84. Now we have to find the highest one, right? The highest one that is in both. Do you see it? What is it? What's the highest
21.
common factor? The one that could go into both. I heard someone say it.
21.
21.
Yeah.
Very good. 21. So 21 is that factor that is in both of them, and it's the highest one. Now 3 is in both as well, but 3 is not the highest. We want the highest factor, the highest common factor of both. So even though 3 is in both of them, we still don't consider 3 to be the highest common factor, because obviously the highest is the highest, which means that there's none bigger than it. So the answer is 21. And so, and they asked us for it to come from the set. So this is in set, this is in the set. So the answer is 21. Akiro, do you understand how we got that?
Yes, sir.
Explain it.
So the factors of 63 are 13, 7, 9, and 13, 7, 9, 21, and 63. The highest that can go into 63 is 21. The factors of 84, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 12, 14, 21, 28, 42, and 84. And for the factors of 84, the 21. So we cross that and it's just 21.
So 21 is the highest common factor of all.
Yes, sir.
Good. Of both numbers.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where?
Can I use the bathroom, please?
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
Bethany, do you understand?
Yeah, so.
Right, good. Okay, are we done with the slide? Can I move it?
Yes, sir.
Let's move on. Okay, good. Finally, someone. Okay, Prashant, can you read this question, please?
Did you say Prashant?
Yes, Prashant.
That's fine. Given that a equals 7 and b equals 0, calculate the value of a to the power of 2 subtracted by 4b.
Very good. So how are we going to do this, Prashant?
We can follow, what is it? We can follow PEMDAS to do this. I think that's it. Yeah. So a to the power of 2, which is an exponent. We can figure out what a is, and a is 7. Because we always do exponents first in PEMDAS. So 7 to the power of 2 is 49. Which is subtracted by 4b. And 4b is basically 4 times b. And given that b equals 0, 4 times 0 would be 0. So your answer would be 49.
Very good explanation. So the idea here is that we want to substitute, right? So they tell us that a is 7. That's what a is. So don't mind the letter. A is 7. So that means that wherever you see a, you're going to replace that a with what? Hello, wherever you see a, you're going to replace that a with what?
7.
7.
7. Very good. So let's do that. We have a squared minus 4b. What are we going to replace the a with?
7.
7.
7.
It's going to be 7 to the power of what? 2 minus 4b. Now, what is b? What did they tell us that b is? B is what?
4.
No, what is b?
0.
B is 0. So that means that wherever we see b, we're gonna put what? 0. Very good. So this is 4 times 0. And so remember our square numbers. What is 7 squared?
7 times 7.
Very good. So 7 squared.
49.
Yeah, 7 squared is 7 times 7. So 7 times 7 is what? 49?
49.
Mm-hmm. And so that's going to be equal to 49 minus, what is 4 times 0?
0.
0. Very good. So we have 7 squared, which is 49 minus 0. And what is 49 minus 0? That's just 49. Please pay very close attention that 4, when we say 4, we put the 0 in the bracket. Let me make this very clear, because some people don't know this. But when we say 4, we put the 0 in the bracket. What we mean is 4 times 0. So this means that we got 4 multiplied by 0. And 4 multiplied by 0 is what? 0. And so that's how we get the 0 there. And so our final answer is going to be what? 49. So our answer is 49. Good. I need Gianna. Gianna, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand how we got 49?
Yes, sir.
No? Okay. All right, what did the question say that A is?
The question said that A is 7.
A is 7. Would the question say that B is?
0.
Good. So that means that wherever we see A, we're going to put what?
7.
Wherever we see B, we're going to put what?
0.
0. Good. So what is A squared? Instead of A, we're going to put what?
7 squared.
7 squared. And what is 7 squared? That's going to be what?
49.
49. And then we have 4B. But instead of B, we're going to put what?
0.
0. So 4 times 0 is what?
0.
0. And then 49 minus 0 is going to be what?
49.
49. You understand it now?
Yes, sir.
Good. So explain it to me.
Okay. So
Pardon?
A, sorry, yes, sir.
Go ahead.
So squared would equal the 7 squared because A equals to 7.
Mm-hmm.
Take away 4B, but we change the B to 0 because B equals 0.
Mm-hmm.
And 7 squared equals to 7 and 7, which equals to 49.
Yes.
So we put 49 now. Take away 0, which equals 49, because 49 take away 0 is 49.
Very good. Very good explanation. Aliyah, do you understand how we got this?
Yes, sir.
Bree, return quest.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand how we got 49?
Yes, sir.
Explain to me how we got 49.
As we have 7 to we times we times the 7 2 times and 7, and we do the 7 times table and we get 49.
Mhm. Okay, what else? How about this side? What do we do?
And we do 4 times 0 and we get 0.
Yes.
And then
Good.
we subtract it by 0 and get 49.
Very good. Why did we put 7 here? Why do we put 7 here and not 0?
Because 7 is 8.
Because 7 is 8. Very good. And why do we put B? Why do we put 0 here instead of 7?
Because B is 0.
Because B is 0. Very good. Bri, do you understand how we got this?
Yes, sir.
How about you, Kivat? Do you understand how we got this? Kivat, Prasanti,
Yes, sir.
you understand how we got this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. What I need you all to do is I need you to take a screenshot of your, not the screenshot, take a picture of all your notes thus far. We're gonna end right there. Take a photo of all of your notes thus far. Again, take a photo of all of your notes thus far and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a photo of all your notes thus far and send it to me via WhatsApp. All of the math notes. I need all of your math notes, please. Take a picture of them and send it to me via WhatsApp.
Yes, sir.
That's everyone. Take a screenshot of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Not a screenshot, but take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. That's everyone. Please take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right. Like I said, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. I need everyone sending their work, please. Again, I need everyone sending their work. Like I said, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right. Please make sure I take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
Yeah, Mr. Budi.
Mhm.
I send you all the math notes where we did in class.
Let me see.
I sent it to you.
Okay. All right. Okay, so let's begin with English. Today, today is what, Wednesday? Wow, today is Wednesday already. Wednesday, the 13th of December, 2023.
You have class Monday, right, Mr. Petit?
Yeah, next week is the last week. Until we meet again. Yeah. All right, the subject is English language. And the topic is, when was the last time we did an English language? Anyone can remember? We dealt with what? We dealt with what? Anyone can remember? We did an English language. Say it again.
Argumentative essay.
Argumentative essays. Very good. And those type of essays, what are they there for? They're there to do what? What do we do in argumentative essay?
Argue your point.
We argue our point. Very good. Or argue our position. All right, so today we're going to be talking about an interesting topic that I don't want it to catch you by surprise. And it is called jargon. Jargon. That's what we're going to be doing today. Anyone have ever learned jargon in school? Or what it means?
No, sir.
No. Okay, but today we're gonna learn what we mean by jargon. Now we use jargon all the time, but you may probably not know the specific definition of it, but we use it all the time. So let me just define it for you, and then we can get into what we mean by jargon. So let's begin. So jargon, this refers to basically a specialized language or terminology that is used by a particular let's say a particular group, profession, or a community. It serves as a kind of shorthand, facilitating communication amongst individuals who share common knowledge, skills, or interests. So basically, when we say jargon, jargon is basically a language, right? It's a language that persons use who are in various professions. So it's a language that's specific to whatever group or community that we find ourselves in. So, for example, we have a group of doctors. Now, a group of doctors, they would have certain shortcuts or short ways of saying certain things. And unless you are a doctor, or unless you are someone who understands doctor terminology, then you would understand what they're saying, right? Same thing as, for example, a lawyer. So if you have a group of lawyers talking together, they might use certain words and certain phrases that a regular person may not understand because they are not a lawyer. So, for example, if you are in the medical profession and you use the word, say, let's say, for example, you may say this person has hypertension, right? What does that mean?
High
That means
blood pressure.
that means that person has what? That means that person has what?
High blood.
They have no hypertension. Hypertension. I said hypertension.
High blood.
Yeah.
A person has what?
High blood pressure.
High blood pressure. Very good. So, or you might say the person have myocardial infarction. Now, you may not know what that is, but myocardial infarction just basically means that they had a heart attack. So if doctors talking among themselves, they may say, hey, this person have a myocardial infarction. And you're like, oh my goodness, what in the world are they talking about? That time, all they mean is that the person have has high blood pressure. If you've ever watched movies, let's say, for example, there's this movie, not a movie, or a series, what is called? Something anatomy. I can't, gross anatomy. So I think that's the name.
Grey's Anatomy?
Yeah. Okay, you didn't have to recode like that, but yeah, if you ever watch Grey's Anatomy, you notice how they talk among themselves, right? Certain things that they use, unless you are a physician, unless you know about doctor stuff, you wouldn't understand what they're talking about. Or depending on how they say it, you may understand, oh, that's what they're talking about. So they use jargon. Jargon is just like a specialized language that a group of person, whatever community that they are, use. Now, you have medical jargon, you have legal jargon, you have technological jargon, you even have academic jargon, and you have business jargon, you have sports jargon, you even have internet and social media jargon. For example, when we say something goes viral, this thing went viral. What does that mean?
Popular amongst a lot of people.
Very good. So viral is a jargon. Like if you go to your librarian and say, hey, you saw that video that went viral, they may be like, what do you mean by viral? You mean viral infection? No, we don't mean by that. So jargon is just basically words or phrases that persons inside a specific community, inside a specific profession, inside a specific group use, all right? For example, internet and social media jargon might be something like a hashtag, right? What do we mean by hashtag?
A trend used by a lot of people.
Yeah, so we'd say hashtag XYZ. Even the word trending, we say something is trending. What does that mean?
That it's going viral amongst a lot of people.
Okay, you can't use viral. Viral is another jargon. So if something is trending, it means it's gaining what? Widespread, what? Popularity, right?
Attention.
So, or attention, right? So even sports jargon. So maybe if we can say something like slam dunk. What is slam dunk in the sports world?
Basketball term meaning getting 2 points.
Say it again.
Basketball term, you slam the rim by putting a basketball through it.
Yeah, not baseball for sure. So there are different things that we use just so that, and there's business jargon, you know what I mean? And there's, you know, like ROI. You understand what ROI means. You may not know what ROI means, but ROI means return on investments, right? What's your ROI? Okay. So those are different jargon that you may encounter as you read, right? Or you may use inside of your writing. All right. Now, if you're going to use any jargon, especially jargon that people do not know, it's important that you define it so that they can know what you're talking about. But if you're talking amongst, you know, business professionals, or if you're talking amongst, you know, medical people, or if you're talking about amongst a group of, you know, savvy teenagers, there's certain words or phrases or jargon you would use that is specifically related to them that they would understand, just to facilitate communication, and also to show them that, hey, you understand their terminology. Okay, so let's write some more. So the use of jargon is prevalent in various sectors of society. For example, there is medical jargon, legal jargon, there is technological jargon, there's academic jargon. And when we talk about academic jargon, we can say probably dissertation, right? What do we mean by a dissertation? Oh, I'm writing my dissertation. What does that mean? What is a dissertation? Now, if you are in the academic field, you would understand what a dissertation is. It's basically a long paper, or basically a long, it depends. It could even be a book and all, but it's basically a long, extensive, thorough analysis on whatever subject matter that you're talking about. And it's basically used to culminate your work, to culminate your school term. It's used to basically as a way of your professor knowing, after all that you've been through, what have you learned? You know, So at the end of when people doing their PhD, they have to write a dissertation to their professor. Just basically, the dissertation may tackle a specific problem, and it may involve a lot of research, so that they can basically prove that they understand how to use, different statistics and different statistical models and stuff to be able to, prove that they are fit academics. So medical jargon, legal jargon, technological jargon, academic jargon, your business jargon. You have even sports jargon. For those who watch sports, right? You have internet, and there is internet and social media jargon. So jargon is good because it helps persons who already know the information to talk fast and to get their message across without using so much words. But it also could be confusing to people who do not know the jargon. Now that's straightforward. So jargon in its various forms enables efficient and precise communication within specific communities or professions. However, it can also create barriers excluding individuals who are not familiar with the specialized language. So if you have a bunch of doctors talking, they say myocardial infarction, and you stand there, you're like, I don't know what they're talking about. It's happened to me before. I have some friends who are nurses. When they start talking about certain things, I don't know what they're talking about. And so, jargon is good because it helps persons who within a community to talk efficiently with each other. But like it said, it could exclude individuals who are not familiar with the specialized language. Okay. So So how can you help your readers when you're writing? Like if you want to use jargon in writing, right? How can you, use it in a way so that it makes sense and it can help other people? So when writing essays, right? Especially in academic settings, you wanna make sure to define what you are saying, like define the jargon that you're going to use. So, and when writing essays, especially in academic settings, it is common to encounter terms that may be unfamiliar to a broader audience. Whenever you use jargon in your essay, be sure to define it first. Define it first and explain briefly what it means before consistently using it. And this goes for even abbreviations and all that stuff. If you want to use something like ROI, return on investments, like you have to put in parentheses, like what does ROI mean? You know what I mean? Because sometimes if you're trying to use hypertension, like explain what that means. Like if you're trying to use, whatever you're trying to use, make sure that the person know, you know, what you're talking about. So despite the benefits of jargon, clarity should always be a priority. So you want to make sure that you don't use too much jargon, especially if you're talking to a group of people who don't know what you're talking about. Don't use too much jargon, so that way you don't have to define so much things, right? So writers should be cautious not to overwhelm readers with an excessive amount of specialized terms. Balancing the use of jargon with clear explanations and contextualization is crucial for ensuring that basically the reader understands what you're talking about, that the essay remains accessible or accessible. So even though you're using jargon, right? Like I said, whatever jargon you're going to use, make sure that you define what it is. right? Like state what it is. Like if you're trying to use something that someone may not know, well, explain it. What does it mean? You know, if you're trying to use something like SEO, right, and that means search engine optimization, like explain what it means. You know what I mean? For example, if you're saying that, and I know in the media space, they like to say this word algorithm, right? We're trying to, this is, you know, click the subscribe link because for the algorithm, or click the like button for the algorithm. Like, what does that mean? What do we mean by the algorithm? Talking about the YouTube algorithm. So, you know, if you're trying,
How
if you're
to
trying,
randomize YouTube,
say it again.
how YouTube randomizes options based on what you watch.
They don't randomize it. If it was random, then it would be all over the place. You know, they have AI that sees what you watch and give you suggestions. You know, so using different when using different jargon is very good. You could employ it inside of your writing, and it's very good because it can show the reader like that you understand, like that you actually are competent in a particular area or field. That's a benefit. But you don't want to overdo it, you know, because then you overdo it, then well, you know, it becomes a burden. All right.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
May I be excused, please?
For how long?
For a short amount of time.
Okay. All right, so let's begin. Let's begin with the graded exercise. So I'm gonna put this inside the chat for those persons who are still writing it down. So graded exercise number 1. Okay, let's go. So my medical industry, we have financial industry. We have technological industry or technology industry. We have marketing and advertising industry. We have, let me make these smaller. Medical industry, technology industry, financial industry, oh, oops. Financial industry, marketing and advertising industry, that's 5. We need one more. And let's say in education industry. So instructions are using the industries above, state the industry where each of the jargon given below would be found. So let's go number 1. MOOC, massive open online course. Two, genomic medicine. Yes,
Do you have to draw the roadblocks?
yes. 3, cryptocurrency.
You spelled crypto wrong.
Yeah. That's one hedge fund. API application programming interface. Six. FDA, food, drug, administration. Mhm. All right, those are the six. I won't give you any more than that. Which industry do we find these jargon in use? MOOC, Massive Open Online Course. Number 2, genomic medicine. Number 3, cryptocurrency. Number 4, hedge fund. Number 5, API, application programming interface. And number 6, FDA, Food and Drug Administration.
Steve. Yeah, never mind.
Good night, Mr. Wadi.
Why are you saying good night?
No, I was saying, I just read through them. I was asking if you could send the notes for English because I just read them.
Oh,
Please.
about that. All right. What number are you on, Chai? Chai, what number are you on?
Number 2.
Number 2. Gianna, what number are you on?
Number 2.
Okay. How about you, Leah? What number are you on?
Number 6.
Number 6. Okay. Sabria, is Sabria here?
Yes,
What number are you on? Number what? Number 6. Okay, for those who are finished, take a picture of your notes and send them via WhatsApp. So you can order again. For those who are finished, take a picture of your notes and send them via WhatsApp. Go ahead.
I can't tell if hedge fund is from marketing and advertising or financial.
Think about it. Think about it.
This is Mr. Pate. Hello?
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just saying that my internet is dropping randomly, so I might disconnect.
Okay, no problem. All right, again, like I said, once you finish with your work, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. We're gonna go over the answers. KVAT, Prosanti, what number you want?
Number 5.
Okay, number 5. And anyone that's finished? Anyone that's finished with this is yet?
I am.
Okay, Sarah.
I am.
Okay, Bree and Bri. Hero, what number you want?
Are you writing a note first or writing the notes first? So
All right. Again, once you finish with your work, take a picture and send it to me via WhatsApp. We have to go over the answers soon.
Mr. D. Mr. D.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Question. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? But just to be on the
Safe
right
side.
on. Yes, sir. I see it's 5 options and 6 questions. I could use one of those 5 options twice, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Yes, go ahead.
May I be excused for about 5 minutes?
No, we're gonna do this right now and then we can go. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. What do you have for massive open online course? Which industry is that?
Education.
Education. Very good. Anyone else that for education?
Education industry.
Very good. Very good. What gave it away? How do y'all know it was education?
Online course.
Online course. Very good. Exactly what y'all doing right now. Education. Good. Next. Genomic medicine. That one should be easy.
Educational
Medical.
Medical industry.
Very good.
Medical.
Medical industry. Very good. Medical industry. Cryptocurrency. What is that one?
Financial.
Financial. Very good.
I put marketing.
No, cryptocurrency. Currency. Currency is like money.
Yeah, that's money. All right.
Currency means money. So cryptocurrency is financial industry. Okay. So that's that. Financial. How about hedge fund? Hedge fund.
Financial industry.
Financial, yes. It's financial because it's a fund. So definitely financial. API, application programming interface. What is that one?
Technology.
Technology, very good. Technology. How many persons got that right? Technology. How many persons got that?
I got that.
I did.
Very good.
I did.
Very good. Technology. And this one should be easy. FDA, Food and Drug Administration.
Marketing.
Advertisement.
Medical industry.
Medical industry. Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta make sure the thing's great.
Yeah, medical. All right. Some persons got all right. Got all right. Okay, good.
I did.
All
Very
right.
good. Very good. Anyone got one wrong?
Me, only me, I guess.
One wrong.
I did.
Okay. All right. Two wrong.
I did.
The hell you got two wrong? Oh. All right. If you've already sent a picture of your work and sent to me via WhatsApp, you can leave. Again, only if you've already sent in your work, you can leave. The rest of you, good night. The rest of you, you have to stay back until you've sent in the work.
Good night, sir.
Good night.
Good night, Mr. Bade.
Good night. Good night. Good night.
The name is Petit.
Good night.
Good night, Mr. Blake.
Good night.
Something.
Yes, Rashad.
My dad using his phone right now. So as soon as he finish, he could let me send in his work. I mean my work.
All right. Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Good night, Mr. Petit. I already sent it to you.
Good night.